going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. To throw, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's ball. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to pass. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route. And
it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk, in an emotional game like this to be so efficient, to click like that. It's right back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Pass caught. Second down now. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown, but can they keep clicking? Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The LSU offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Right through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this round. And it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like LSU has the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense hungry to convert here on 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. They're able to get him down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. To go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Play fake, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking deep to the right side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, LSU, 0.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Extending the play now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the Gators offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Warner. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Florida 35, LSU 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. They'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably...
The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. It's Warner. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Gators will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's hit just before the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And it's good for a first down, the 36. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This is a big conversion by the...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football, guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
BAT is good. They've cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
Florida, 35. LSU, 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On the run, it's Baugh. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 40. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Quite positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. The Gators churn out another first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it.
Nobody can bring him down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Pressure is coming. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Gonna run it. It's Baugh. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Manning. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Green. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the try for two.
Razor. Easy.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And now the defense able to bring him down.
But he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on his swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the two-point conversion.
Set to kick off.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 20.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
LSU Tigers will take over. First and 10.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Breaks into open space. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight.
Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
52, LSU 20.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your LSU Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Florida. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good.
Florida.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 32, set to kick off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabs near the sticks. It's Green. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for 6. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't
intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trapped again in the pocket.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some...
Deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets started with the next drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. It's another deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game, giving up that sack earlier, looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and the lob is intercepted near the sideline.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Warner. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Baugh. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's Van Buren. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks right and lets it fly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planted to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Gators offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Florida 66, LSU.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Oh, the pass rush gets home. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Here we go.
Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there. Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball.
They'll pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice.